I think that you can put a really good label on anything. It doesn't mean that the label changes the nature of what the label is put on, you know. So first of all, you have to have quality to put a good label, that this person has quality. So in order for people to recognize you, you need to work hard. You need to have qualities within your working day in order to put a label that is of value. Otherwise, putting a label on everybody, you know, saying this is the assistant manager and the assistant to the assistant manager, is meaningless. You know, it's just a label. So I think maybe to look with introspection at whether you have your self-esteem, because I think a lot of people maybe don't have self-esteem, they have fear, they're worried about their job, and when you're worried about your job, you think that if you have a better label, that maybe you won't lose your job, and if you have more recognition, nobody will want you to go because of the recognition. So I think if you have your own self-esteem, you're not making demands of others, and you're not making demands of the company to recognize you. You know what your input is into the company, you know your skills and what you're doing, and then I think to be happy with that. I think it's not necessary to have a label more than I'm doing a good job. I know I'm doing a good job, but to demand labels, I think then is coming from ego. It's coming from a point of view of ego, and then from that perspective you're going to make trouble in your area of work, because you're demanding from an egotistical point of view that people recognize your ego. It's because when you recognize the goodness that's within you, what you're doing well for the company, you also start to recognize what good others are doing within the company. Because you're taking a positive point of view, you're also looking at others with a positive point of view. Whereas I think if you're working with fear and anxiety, then you're looking at others as a threat, and then you're not recognizing their qualities.
Thank you very much.